Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. How are you?
Okay,
How are you?
I'm really good now, and just normal today. A bit
Ooh.
boring.
You wear uniform? Blue.
Yes, that's right. Because I don't know time to take a bath.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so today's we will learn speaking and writing.
Mm.
Okay, so for the speaking topic, we will learn something about prepositions and place. Preposition is like at, in, and on. So we usually you add in a particular place, like at home, at the bus, as a bus stop,
Mhm.
at the station, or at school. It is the particular place. So we use at. More general, so we use in the city, in the sea, in the kitchen, in France, in Vietnam, yeah, in the car. So it's something bigger. We don't know exactly where it is, so we use in. And we go on with the surfaces, like on the high, with the high average, we use on the wall, on the floor, on the ceiling,
Mhm.
or on the table. Okay, I will explain rồi. Mình dùng at với những cái địa điểm cụ thể như là ở trạm xe buýt, ở trạm hoặc là ở nhà, ở trường, những cái địa điểm cụ thể á, thì mình sẽ at. Rồi những cái địa điểm mà rộng nó bao phủ mình không biết được, ví dụ như in sẽ dùng cho quốc gia Việt Nam, Pháp, Trung Quốc thì mình sẽ dùng in, hoặc là in the car, ở trong xe, in the sea, hay là in the kitchen. Mình dùng on trên những cái bề mặt mà trên cao á, ví dụ như ở trên núi, on mountain, on the wall là ở trên tường, và on the floor là ở trên trên sàn. Ok, còn on the ceiling là ở trên trần nhà, hoặc là mình dùng
Oh,
on để chỉ,
ceiling.
yes,
Ceiling.
đúng. Mình cũng dùng on để chỉ những cái vật thể mà đang ở trên những cái vật thể khác, ví dụ như the pen is on the table, or the food is on the table. Okay, so you use at, in, and on to give examples?
Mhm. Like
Preposition to give sentences.
I live at 15 to Nguyễn Văn Giáp.
Street?
Yep, yeah,
Yeah,
street.
that's right. So you use
Yeah,
that with your
and
address.
about
In,
and about is um I am sitting in my class.
oh, you are sitting in your class. Okay. How about the on?
Um, uh, I put the apple on the table.
Okay, good. You put the table. Apple on the table. Okay, good job. So now let's move on to the exercise to check your understanding. So these candidates make me taste with 6 sentences with repetition like at, in, on. Now let's find, yeah, they find the mistake.
Okay.
Now you choose the correct option for each one.
Okay. Okay. Number one, sometimes we play at his house.
At, yeah, that's right, his help.
Yeah.
Number two,
Two, he sometimes goes running in the park.
yes, in the park. Three,
Yeah, and then we usually stay in I at home playing computer games.
okay, we stay at
Okay,
home.
thì nó có yeah. Number four cái đó là trời ơi cô con nhìn mà con tưởng nó là we usually stay in, at home, stay in, I at. Đợi con nhìn mà con tưởng
Tưởng
chữ
cái chữ này
I.
là chữ I hả? Ok.
Yeah, that's right. Number 4, there's a window on the left of my bed.
Okay, on the left.
Okay. Number 5, I normally spend my day at the beach.
Yeah, at the beach. Last
And
one.
number 6, I have some photos on the wall.
Yeah, you have some photos on the wall, not in the wall. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So let's complete the gaps with in, on, and at. So with the green circle, in green circle first, you choose in, on, or at.
Doing homework at school, at work, at home.
Yes, at home, at work, at school. Okay, with the purple circle.
Out in the country, in my room.
Yes, in country, in town, in my room. And the orange one.
Teacher, can I question like the cost mean in Vietnam?
The coast like the area near the beach, những cái vùng mà biên biển á.
Với lại là đau răng suốt rất là đau á, là
Vùng
Cái nơi
biên
mà sống gần biển thì mình sẽ gọi là coast.
với lại là suốt đi mà không biết chọn nào đó.
Hill là cái đồi,
Yes.
Iceland là cái đảo.
Hill là cái đồi, island là cái đảo.
On the coast, on a hill, on an island.
Okay. That's right, on the coast, hill, or island. Okay, so let's put the words in order to make questions. Put it in order. What's your number 1? We have what's your name, and number 2.
2, how old are you?
How are you? Number 3.
Where do you live?
Okay, and 4.
Do you study English at school?
Okay, fine.
Do you like it?
Do you like it? Now let's match the question with the answer. A, B, C, D, E.
Okay. Number 1, what's your name? I will match with Metal BNG.
Okay, match B and G.
Number 2 is how old are you? It's like I'm 13, I'll be 14 next month.
Okay, that's right. Number 3.
Where do you live? In a corner, south of the coast in Sally.
Yes, that's right.
Number 4. And number 4 is to
English.
study English.
Yes.
Is yes, I have English lessons every day.
You have English lesson every day.
Không
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. With number 5.
Nhìn bởi cái anh nó mới nói là tôi gặp vấn đề về răng.
So number 5. Yes, because I enjoy talking to people in English.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I will ask you the questions from exercise 4. And you can try to use the preposition in your answer. What's your name?
My name is Nhi.
How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 13 years old and I'm studying at Anfo Secondary School, District 2.
Okay. Where do you live?
I live at 52 Nguyễn Văn Giáp Street. Yeah. And in city. No, it's not Hồ Chí Minh City. Like thành phố, Thủ Đức City.
Thủ Đức City. Okay. So do you study English?
Yes, of course. I study English like
Bạn không để nó mấy cái sợi giấy này nó tặng giấy.
it's not like every day in school, but my school will give the student four or three lesson English in the week.
Oh, okay. On the other day. So do you like it? Do you like English?
Yeah, that's. I think English is the subject. Should you should to like learn about English, or you have to know more or vocabulary for about English, because English really need when you grow up, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was you need to study
Okay.
English for communication.
Dạ có.
Yeah, because English is really important for communication. Yeah, because all the country in the world should need English.
Okay, English is an international language, so every countries in the world speaks English. Okay, good. So English is a second language in Vietnam. Okay.
Okay. Ủa sao dễ vậy cô?
What again? 6.
Dễ.
Yeah, okay, I know it's easy, so let's do it. You'll do it first, and then I will play the audio. Number 2. Complete it with a preposition on the form of the verb.
Okay. How old are you? I'm 15. My birthday was in March.
Okay.
And where do you from? I live in Manchester, a town about 60 kilometers from Barcelona. And who do you live with? Which my parents and my little brother Michael. Who's to or still learn at, right?
Preposition.
Learn
A preposition. Who's still to be?
or who's to
Who's still? In at or
to
on?
learn. Okay,
In
at
or
primary
on?
at primary school.
At primary school. Okay, 7.
Yeah. How do you go to school? I usually go by bus, but in spring and summer I sometimes work. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? Well, I really like seeing my friends in the evenings and in weekends, but I often stay at
weekends.
weekend but I often stay at home and read.
Okay, so let's listen and check your
Unit 1.
pronunciation.
Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 7.
How old are you, Alba?
I'm 15. My birthday was in March.
And where do you come from?
I live in Manresa, a town about 60 kilometers from Barcelona.
Who do you live with?
With my parents and my little brother Miquel, who's still at primary school.
How do you go to school?
I usually go by bus, though in spring and summer, I sometimes walk.
What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Well, I really like seeing my friends in the evenings and at weekends, but I often stay at home and read.
Okay. Well done. So this is it. Okay, we move on to this one. Now we will listen to Maria, and she's answering the question. So, does she use full sentences in her answers? And
Answer. Okay. Ủa cái này dễ mà vậy cô?
Speaking, part
Ủa cô
1.
sir,
Exercise 1.
teacher, wait, hold on a minute. Okay, name is mean like the first name or the or full name or the last name.
what's your name? Just your name, not first
Her
name.
surname.
Yeah, like your first name. Yes.
Surname is
Hay là cô ấy
the
không
last
mặc
name.
Family
right?
name. Yes, surname is
Oh,
family
okay.
name. This is the question of you, but we will listen to Maria. And you will need to say that she used full sentences or not.
What's your name?
My name's Maria.
What's your surname?
It's Moretti.
Where do you come from?
I come from Rome, in Italy.
Do you work or are you a student?
I'm a student.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, teacher.
Does she use full sentences in her answers?
What's her name is cái gì á?
Maria?
Yeah, Maria. Trời nó nói rồi con không hiểu luôn á. Maria.
Yes. So she tried to use full sentences. Full sentences like subject, verb, and object. That is full sentence. Okay, how about surname?
And his surname is Moretti.
Okay, Moretti. Okay,
Moretti.
and where does she come from?
She come from Italy.
Italy. Okay. Does she work or is she a student?
She just a student.
Okay, good. It's just beginning. Now, listen to Marianne again and notice how she adds extra information in fine question.
Speaking
Okay.
practice. Speaking, part 1. Exercise 2.
What did you do yesterday evening?
Yesterday evening, I went to the cinema with some friends. I often watch films with my friends because we all enjoy the same kinds of films.
Do you think that English will be useful to you in the future?
Yes, I think it will be very useful. I want to work for an international company, so I hope I'll travel to different countries with my job, and I'm sure I will need English.
Tell us about a place you would like to visit in the future.
I'd love to go to New York one day because it looks such an exciting city. My uncle lives there, so I hope I can go and visit him soon.
Can you describe your house or flat?
My flat is quite small because I just share it with one friend. The kitchen is very small, but the living room is quite big. Also, it's got a balcony, and I really like sitting there in the evening.
What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Well, I'm quite into sport, so I do quite a lot of sport in my free time. For example, I sometimes go running in the evenings, and I often play tennis at the weekend. I also like spending time with friends. My friends are very important to me.
Okay. So first of all, tell me how she adds extra information.
Okay, what did you do yesterday evening? Yesterday evening she went to see cinema with her friends, and she and her friends like the same kind of film. Yeah, and number 2, that English will be useful to you in the future. That's correct. Because she really need to learn English and she want to be a boss to open the international company, right?
Oh, yes, that's right. Number
Number three is play you would. Okay, and number three, in the future, she want to visit New York because New York is really like lifestyle, and New York is have an exciting or more than like that developed country. Yeah, and number four is the house or flat. Her flat. He live in the flat. He live in the small flat. Yeah, and she have because a small a quite small flat because she just share with one friends to live and she and friend live together and the kitchen is small, the living room is quite big.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. Number 5.
And number 5 is she usually doing sport in her teacher.
Okay.
Teacher. Okay. And besides she's spending time to meet friends.
Yes, Miss Friend.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. Okay, so tell me, how can she ask extra information in her sentences? What is the method?
So can you ask again?
So
Can you ask?
how can she add extra information in her answers? Like in the number 2,
information for her
it's just yes or no, but she asks a lot of information.
Yes.
So what is method?
Yeah. What is matter? Là sao cơ?
Cô ấy thêm thông tin bằng cách nào?
Thêm thông tin by she want to open the company, so she have to learn English. Yes.
But the method, I get this one. So if you want to give longer answer, you should need to add details such as places, times of the day, or you give the reason or example that the teen you have said. Okay, to give the answer longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Đúng rồi, chị nên học phải học cùng khung giờ.
For example, I ask you, what do you enjoy doing in your free time?
When I have a free time, I usually like listen to music or I will find some work to do. Yeah. Or maybe like I will hang out with my friends or go for work. Yeah,
Okay.
because I want to or comfortable when when I have a free time. Yeah. And this day I'm really busy to learn because I have a midterm examination in my school, so I have to prepare or like learn many things and of many subject.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so for example, you talk about your free time. You say that you like listening to music, right? So you can add the information such as how long or how often do you listen to music in a week, or how long do you listen to music in a day, and what type of music you like to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you can tell that you can add more information about your favorite band
So,
or your famous singer.
mm-hmm.
Okay, for
Okay.
each one.
I think,
That is the method to add more information.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, the first question is, how often do you listen to music, right?
Yes.
Um, like, I think I listening to music every day. Yeah, if I have free time, yeah, because like now I'm learning with you, and for after the lesson, I will listen to music 15 minutes,
Oh, okay.
and then I will take a bath. Yeah, and I spend the other time to do the homework.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm really like to listen to music. Like um once day I don't listen to music. Is I don't have is I don't interesting or exciting to learn. You know that? Yeah, yeah. I really like music,
Yeah,
and
so after you listening to music, you are full of energy and
yeah,
enthusiastic.
and the kind yeah, and the kind of music and the kind of music I usually hear about US, UK, or
Pop music,
Korean, yeah, pop music or V music.
V music,
Yeah,
V pop.
I hear, yeah, V pop. Yeah, I hear a lot of music and a lot of kind. So I can tell you each of kind of music I hear.
Okay, so let's move on to this listening. Let's listen to Maria's answer, and you try to give the linking words. So there are some linking words, and because, but, and the often is upward of frequency. So now let's listen.
Speaking Bank. Speaking Part 1. Exercise 2.
What did you do yesterday evening?
Yesterday evening, I went to the cinema with some friends. I often watch films with my friends because we all enjoy the same kinds of films.
Do you think that English will be useful to you in the future?
Yes, I think it will be very useful. I want to work for an international company, so I hope I'll travel to different countries with my job, and I'm sure I will need English.
Tell us about a place you would like to visit in the future.
I'd love to go to New York one day because it looks such an exciting city. My uncle lives there, so I hope I can go and visit him soon.
Can you describe your house or flat?
My flat is quite small because I just share it with one friend. The kitchen is very small, but the living room is quite big. Also, it's got a balcony, and I really like sitting there in the evening.
What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Well, I'm quite into sport, so I do quite a lot of sport in my free time. For example, I sometimes go running in the evenings, and I often play tennis at the weekend. I also like spending time with friends. My friends are very important to me.
Okay, number one.
Okay. Number one is I often watch films with my friends.
Yes, good.
2, I hope I travel to different countries with my job, and I'm sure I will need English.
Okay.
Number, I would like to go to New York one day, because it looks like such an exciting city. Or
Nice.
the kitchen very small, but the living room is quite big.
Yes.
5, also it's got a balcony.
Balcony. Balcony, yes. Là lan
And
can.
6, I'm quite into sport, so I do quite a lot of sport in my free time. 7 is, for example, I sometimes go running in the evening.
Okay. A piece of cake. So now let's
Yeah.
practice this. I will ask you some question. What subjects do you like?
I think maybe I like literature or English, but I think I prefer literature to English.
Why?
Yeah. Because I really passionate in literature or like
Không. Thứ 6,
Gì
thứ
ta?
8 thì trong
like because I like literature and I'm good at literature. So I think I prefer literature to English, and besides, I think I will
xem
like the same subject. Yeah, just place cân bằng đó cô. Place
Công bằng, cân bằng.
balance.
Balance.
Cân bằng. Yeah, thích cân bằng.
Okay.
But I'm not really into technology because technology when I learn at create your technology have to learn about the hình vẽ cô, tán hình á, tán hình rồi include is or chemistry or math. You have a lot of subject in technology.
Okay.
I'm not in this. Yeah.
Okay, so remember when you use passionate, you use passionate about something. Passionate about something you like, or passionate with a person. Passionate with about something and passionate with a person. Okay, now we move on to writing. Writing. Okay, so this is the email from an English speaking friend that is Alex, and this is his notes. So in his note, there are 3-part introduction. So you can see from Alex, the people who sent the email. You can see hi and the reason why he write this email. That Alex want to thank someone who invited him.
Right.
And in the body part, he write he write 2 questions. So which month would be best to me to come? He asks which month would be the best for him, and he asks about what it's like. Okay, and the last one is a suggestion, that is conclusion. So he said that he's gonna plan in a trip. So he asked him, what should he bring? Okay. So that note.
Là sao cô? Đầu tiên mình làm cái gì?
Cái này là sẽ là một cái email. Khi mà mình viết cái email á, là mình sẽ có 3 phần. Đầu tiên là introduction, là mở bài, thì mình sẽ chào hỏi hai và lý do mình viết cái này là gì, thì lý do Alex viết đó là cảm ơn vì đã mời tôi đến buổi tiệc. Ha, mời tôi đến nhà. No, it's not party. So come and stay with you for a couple of weeks là cảm ơn đã mời tôi đến nhà bạn 2 tuần. So a couple of weeks là 2 tuần. Ok. Rồi, và mình đưa ra luôn cái lý do là mình có đi hay không, đó là yes, he. Rồi anh ấy trong phần body thì mình sẽ đưa ra những cái câu hỏi và những cái mô tả mà mình thắc mắc, ví dụ như
là mình tự trả lời đúng không cô?
no, thì mình sẽ viết cho một người bạn, không phải tự trả lời. Giống như là mình viết cái mail phản hồi á, người ta mời mình đi sinh nhật hay là đám cưới gì đó, mình cũng phải viết cái mail phản hồi là mình có đi hay không. Ok, nếu mà mình không đi
là
thì
bây giờ
mình
con
sẽ
phải
viết
viết.
cái lý do. Còn mình đi thì mình sẽ kèm thêm một vài câu hỏi mà mình muốn hỏi người đã mời. Ok, và thêm một vài cái gợi ý. Ví dụ như tôi có thể mang gì đến khi đến nhà của bạn. What should I bring? Something like this.
Là bây giờ con viết thư con mời một người đó đến.
At the end of the writing text.
cái đồng hồ phim á.
You
Đúng
will
không cô?
write it later. Yes, you will write it later.
Giờ con phải ghi hả cô?
Wait a minute. You don't need to write now.
Ừ.
Now let's answer this question. Answer the question in number
Who
2.
has number 2? What do you have to read? I have to
4
read
giờ.
about 10 to about 10 to open the party. Yeah, or like
An email plus
an email.
for notes that you have made.
Là sao cô?
For là for chứ không phải là for là 4 đâu.
10 giờ.
For
Rồi mình sẽ đọc những cái thông tin đính kèm ở trên cái bài note. Thông tin đính kèm có nghĩa là lý do đi hay không, có đi hay không, yes hoặc no. Và cái stress là cái quan trọng nhất, là những câu hỏi của mình. Thì cái đó sẽ là plus information for the notes. Okay, number 3. What kind of text you must write? What kind of text?
what news story Alice tell you first? Tell me about or she có đi được hay không á thì mình nói sao cô?
Whether he go or not. Whether.
Yeah.
Whether he can go or not. So an
Test
email
must.
in reply. So you need to reply the email. For example, Alex sent it to you, so you need to write an email to reply to him. Okay. And
Okay.
4.
What news does Alice tell you first? Or Alice, or how do you feel about that? How do you feel about this? Thì mình cảm thấy sao, đó là chuyện của mình đúng không cô?
Yes, maybe. But what news does Alex tell you in the first part? Many tend to say yes.
Alright. Tell me about she go to the party, yes or no?
Okay, that's right. So he tell you that
Yeah.
he agree that his father, his mother let him to the party for 2 weeks. So a couple of weeks, that means 2 weeks. Number 5, what does Alex ask you next? What the question that Alex
I think Alice will ask me about which month would
the
be
month
best
when
for Alice to
start.
come.
Okay,
And
so
what information to give? Oh, the information I have to give is about the venue
The venue,
Cô biết
the venue place.
Dạ.